Have you ever wondered why we often start a goal with so much energy and motivation, only to see that enthusiasm fade away after a few days? Why does a promising project suddenly become a burden? Or why plans to transform ourselves, like reading daily, exercising, or learning a new skill quickly fall by the wayside? This isn't just your story. Many of us have been there. But did you know the secret to overcoming these challenges doesn't lie in motivation? Motivation is like a small flame. It ignites quickly but burns out just as fast. What you truly need is self-discipline, the core element that not only helps you start, but sees you through to the end, even when motivation runs dry. Imagine a life where you no longer struggle with laziness, where you take complete control of your time and channel all your energy into conquering your biggest goals. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? That's exactly what today's video will offer you. We'll dive deep into the profound lessons of Stoic philosophy, a school of thought that has endured for over 2,000 years and remains just as relevant today. As Epictetus famously said, "Discipline is freedom." This isn't about harsh control, but the key to achieving inner peace and greatness in action. Think about the times you've struggled to finish an important project, battled procrastination, or tried to maintain good habits. It doesn't mean you failed, it simply means you need a new approach. And if you feel stuck, take heart. You're not alone. This video will guide you forward. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of valuable content in your journey of self-development. Now, let's dive into the world of Stoic philosophy and discover how to build self-discipline, a skill that will transform your life forever. In the next part, we'll explore what self-discipline truly means and why it's more important than any fleeting burst of motivation. Get ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery with me. What is self-discipline and why is it important? When we think of success, we often attribute it to talent, opportunities, or luck. However, one critical factor, often overlooked, is self-discipline. Without self-discipline, even the clearest goals and the most favorable circumstances become meaningless. So, what exactly is self-discipline and why is it so important? Let's begin with a simple yet profound definition. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, self-discipline is the ability to make yourself do things you know you should do, even when you do not want to. This sounds straightforward, but think about the times you knew you needed to wake up early to exercise, only to hit the snooze button instead. Or the times you needed to complete an important task but got sucked into endless videos on social media. Self-discipline isn't a one-time act. It's a continuous process where you push yourself past laziness, distractions, and fleeting emotions to achieve a greater purpose. The three core elements of self-discipline: self-control, the ability to regulate your emotions, desires, and actions. It's like holding the steering wheel on the bumpy road of life. Action. Knowing what to do is one thing. Actually doing it is another. Self-discipline requires not just plans, but consistent execution. Purpose. Without a clear goal, discipline becomes meaningless. Purpose is the guiding light that keeps you moving forward. Many people rely on motivation to start a project or pursue a new goal. Motivation sparks excitement, but doesn't last. It comes and goes like the tide. On the other hand, self-discipline is a sustainable skill that keeps you moving, even when motivation fades away. The Stoics understood that emotions are fleeting. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Motivation is emotional, a short-term push often driven by external triggers or fleeting inspiration. But self-discipline is an internal strength, the ability to remind yourself that no matter what, you will do what needs to be done. Imagine trying to complete a long-term project. In the early days, motivation drives you to work tirelessly. But by the second week, the initial excitement wears off. This is where self-discipline becomes crucial. It's the slow-burning fire that helps you keep going, even when things get tough. Stoic philosophy teaches us that discipline isn't just a tool for success, it's a pathway to inner peace. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the ability to control yourself. When you have self-discipline, you are no longer a slave to your emotions or external circumstances. You become the master of your life. Self-discipline doesn't just make you more effective, it brings a range of other valuable benefits to your life. 1. Reduces stress through clear structure. When you have self-discipline, you build a structured life. You know what to do each day, each hour. This clarity reduces the stress caused by chaos and uncertainty. For instance, having a daily plan prevents you from feeling overwhelmed by a mountain of unfinished tasks. 2. Helps you overcome adversity. Life is never smooth sailing, but with self-discipline, you can face challenges with calmness and organization. Seneca once said, "Life is short and time is the most valuable resource." Discipline helps you focus on what matters and prevents you from wasting time on unnecessary distractions. 3. Achieves long-term success. The most successful people in history didn't rely on motivation alone. They were disciplined enough to sustain their efforts for years, even decades. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Self-discipline is a powerful skill that can transform your life. But how do you build and sustain it? In the next section, we'll explore practical methods inspired by Stoic philosophy to develop self-discipline in your daily life. Stay with me as we continue this journey. How to cultivate self-discipline using Stoic practices. Self-discipline, as we've seen, is the cornerstone of success and inner peace. But knowing its importance isn't enough. We need actionable methods to develop it in our lives. Stoic philosophy offers timeless wisdom and practical tools that are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. Let's dive into how you can harness Stoic principles to build unshakable self-discipline. In our modern world, distractions are everywhere. Endless notifications, social media, streaming services, and countless other demands on our attention. The Stoics understood the importance of guarding the mind from such distractions. Epictetus taught, "If you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid in extraneous matters." This isn't about ignorance, but about selective focus. To build self-discipline, you must learn to say no to what doesn't serve your purpose. Practical steps to reduce distractions. Create a distraction-free environment, organize your workspace to minimize interruptions, turn off unnecessary notifications, close unrelated tabs, and establish clear boundaries for work and relaxation. Practice deep work. Dedicate specific blocks of time to focused, uninterrupted work. Use tools like timers or apps to reinforce this habit. Set clear priorities. At the start of each day, identify your top 3 tasks. Focus on completing them before moving on to less important activities. By reducing distractions, you free up mental energy for disciplined action. One of the most powerful Stoic exercises is the practice of voluntary discomfort. This involves intentionally exposing yourself to controlled challenges to strengthen your willpower and gratitude. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advised, "Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, 'Is this the condition that I feared?'" The idea is simple. By embracing temporary discomfort, you prepare yourself for unforeseen challenges and develop a greater appreciation for your current blessings. Examples of voluntary discomfort. Fasting. Skip a meal or fast for a day to practice self-control and remind yourself that hunger is manageable. Cold showers. Start your day with a cold shower to build resilience and mental toughness. Minimalist living. Spend a week limiting your consumption. Wear simple clothes, avoid luxury items, or stick to a basic diet. These practices not only build mental fortitude, but also reinforce gratitude for life's comforts. Aristotle famously said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The Stoics understood this deeply. Building self-discipline isn't about monumental efforts. It's about consistent, small actions that accumulate over time. How to build discipline. Through habits. Start small. Choose one simple habit to focus on, like making your bed every morning or spending 5 minutes journaling daily. consistency matters more than size. Use triggers. Associate your new habit with an existing routine. For example, drink a glass of water immediately after brushing your teeth. Track your progress. Keep a habit tracker to monitor your consistency. Seeing your streak grow can be a powerful motivator. Celebrate wins. Reward yourself for maintaining habits, even in small ways, to reinforce the behavior. Over time, these small habits create a disciplined lifestyle that feels natural rather than forced. One of the central teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, distinguishing between what you can control and what you cannot. Epictetus wrote, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." This principle is crucial for self-discipline because it helps you focus your efforts where they matter most. How to apply this principle? Identify what you can control. Focus on your actions, decisions, and responses. For example, you can't control whether someone hires you, but you can control how well you prepare for an interview. Let go of the rest. Release anxiety about outcomes beyond your control. This frees up mental space for productive action. Practice emotional detachment. Remind yourself that external events don't define you. Your reaction to them does. By aligning your energy with what you can influence, you avoid wasting time and effort on fruitless worries. Daily reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reviewed his actions, thoughts, and emotions to ensure they aligned with his principles. This habit is invaluable for building self-discipline. How to practice. Daily reflection. Journal. Every evening, spend a few minutes writing about your day. What did you do well? Where did you fall short? Ask key questions. Reflect on questions like, did I act in alignment with my goals today? What distracted me, and how can I avoid it tomorrow? Did I react emotionally, or did I remain composed? Plan for improvement. Use your reflections to set intentions for the next day. Over time, this practice helps you identify patterns, correct mistakes, and refine your discipline. The Stoics valued hard work, but also recognized the importance of rest. Marcus Aurelius noted, "Nature set a limit on that, as it did on eating and drinking. Just as your body needs nourishment, it also needs recovery to function at its best." How to balance discipline with rest. Schedule breaks. Build short, intentional breaks into your routine to recharge. Prioritize sleep. A well-rested mind is more focused and disciplined. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Engage in restorative activities. Use downtime for activities that rejuvenate you, like reading, meditating, or spending time in nature. Discipline isn't about working non-stop. It's about managing your energy wisely to sustain long-term progress. Gratitude and discipline go hand in hand. The Stoics believed that by practicing discipline, you naturally cultivate gratitude. When you learn to live with less or resist impulsive desires, you begin to appreciate the simple joys of life. How to cultivate gratitude. Practice minimalism. Simplify your life to focus on what truly matters. Celebrate small wins. Take time to acknowledge and appreciate the progress you've made. Express gratitude daily. Write down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. Gratitude shifts your mindset from what you lack to what you have, reinforcing your commitment to disciplined living. Self-discipline is not an innate talent. It's a skill you can develop with consistent effort. By applying Stoic practices like combating distractions, embracing voluntary discomfort, building habits, reflecting daily, and balancing work with rest, you can cultivate a disciplined mindset that empowers you to achieve your goals. In the next section, we'll explore real-life stories of individuals who exemplified Stoic discipline and how their principles can inspire your journey. Stay tuned. Real-life examples of Stoic discipline and their lessons. Self-discipline isn't just a concept discussed in philosophy books, it's a practical skill that has been lived and proven by some of history's greatest minds. In this section, we'll explore inspiring real-life examples of Stoic discipline, how these individuals applied its principles, and the lessons we can learn to transform our own lives. As Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius faced immense responsibilities and countless crises, from wars and political unrest to a devastating plague. Yet, he remained disciplined, calm, and focused on his purpose. In his meditations, Marcus constantly reminded himself of his duties, writing, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being." Marcus's sense of duty as both a leader and a philosopher fueled his discipline. He understood that his actions served not only his own life, but also the lives of millions under his rule. How to apply this lesson? Define your purpose. Ask yourself, why am I pursuing this goal? Tie your daily actions to a greater mission that inspires and motivates you. Use affirmations. Start your day with a reminder of your purpose, just as Marcus did. Epictetus was born a slave, enduring harsh conditions and a lack of freedom. Despite his circumstances, he focused on what he could control: his thoughts, actions, and reactions. He taught that external events are beyond our power, but how we respond to them is entirely within our control. This mindset allowed him to rise above his hardships and become one of the most respected Stoic philosophers. Epictetus's life is a testament to the power of internal control. He demonstrated that no matter how restrictive the external world may seem, true freedom lies in mastering oneself. How to apply this lesson? Identify your circle of control. Make a list of what you can influence in your life and focus your energy there. Practice emotional detachment. When faced with setbacks, remind yourself that your reaction, not the event itself, determines the outcome. Despite being one of the wealthiest men of his time, Seneca practiced minimalism and voluntary discomfort. He regularly lived simply and deprived himself of luxuries to ensure he could maintain control over his desires. In one of his letters, he wrote, "Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare," asking yourself, is this the condition that I feared? Seneca understood that true freedom comes from detachment. By practicing discipline in times of abundance, he prepared himself to face adversity with resilience. How to apply this lesson? Embrace discomfort. Try a voluntary discomfort exercise, such as fasting or limiting luxuries for a week. Reframe loss. View challenges and setbacks as opportunities to grow stronger and more resilient. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, displayed incredible Stoic discipline during his time in concentration camps. Despite enduring unimaginable suffering, he focused on his ability to choose his attitude and find meaning in his suffering. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, he wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Even in the darkest moments, Frankl's sense of meaning gave him the strength to endure. How to apply this lesson? Reflect on challenges. Ask yourself, what lesson or purpose can I derive from this situation? Focus on your mindset. When you can't change your circumstances, work on changing how you perceive them. Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL commander and leadership expert, embodies Stoic discipline in his approach to life. His mantra, "Discipline equals freedom," emphasizes that true liberty comes from self-control and structure. Jocko wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every day to work out, prioritizing physical and mental resilience. Jocko's commitment to routine demonstrates that discipline isn't about occasional effort. It's about consistent, daily action. How to apply this lesson? Establish a morning routine. Start your day with discipline to set the tone for success. Track your progress. Use tools like journals or habit trackers to stay accountable. Self-discipline isn't just about achieving external goals. It also transforms your internal world. The Stoics believed that disciplined living brings emotional rewards that far outweigh the effort. 1. Inner peace. When you live with discipline, you eliminate chaos and uncertainty, creating a sense of order and calm. As Marcus Aurelius said, people seek retreats for themselves in the countryside, by the sea, or in the mountains. But nowhere can a person find a retreat as peaceful and quiet as within their own mind. 2. Confidence. Each act of discipline strengthens your belief in yourself. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you build unshakable self-trust. 3rd, gratitude discipline helps you appreciate what you have. By practicing restraint, you become more aware of life's simple joys and less dependent on external comforts. To make Stoic discipline a part of your life, try incorporating these exercises into your routine. Daily reflection. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions and decisions. What did you do well? Where can you improve? Write your reflections in a journal to track your progress. Morning intention. Setting. Start your day by setting an intention, inspired by Marcus Aurelius's practice. Example: today, I will focus on patience and persistence. Controlled challenges. Regularly take on voluntary discomfort exercises such as fasting or limiting technology use. Mindful focus. Dedicate 30 minutes each day to deep, uninterrupted work. Gradually increase this time as your focus improves. Gratitude practice. List 3 things you're grateful for each day to shift your mindset toward abundance and appreciation. The lives of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, as well as modern-day examples like Viktor Frankl and Jocko Willink, prove that self-discipline is not only achievable, but transformative. Their stories remind us that discipline isn't about perfection, it's about progress. By applying their lessons and practicing Stoic exercises, you can build a life of purpose, resilience, and freedom. In the next section, we'll discuss how to maintain discipline over the long term and avoid common pitfalls. Stay tuned as we explore the final steps to mastering this powerful skill. Maintaining self-discipline over the long term. Building self-discipline is challenging, but maintaining it over the long term is an even greater test. Discipline isn't a single achievement, it's a continuous process, one that requires awareness, adjustments, and perseverance. In this section, we'll explore strategies to sustain your discipline and avoid the common pitfalls that can derail your progress. Consistency is the backbone of self-discipline. The Stoics understood that small, deliberate actions, repeated over time, lead to monumental changes. Seneca famously said, "There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self." Why consistency matters. Build habits. Discipline becomes easier when it's ingrained as a habit. Over time, what feels like effort becomes second nature. Strengthens identity. Each consistent action reinforces your self-perception as someone who is disciplined and capable. How to stay consistent. Start small and build gradually. Focus on mastering one habit at a time. For example, begin with a 5-minute daily reflection before expanding it to 20 minutes. Use accountability systems. Share your goals with a trusted friend or mentor, or use tools like habit trackers to monitor your progress. Celebrate milestones. Reward yourself for sticking to your commitments, no matter how small they may seem. No matter how disciplined you are, setbacks are inevitable. What sets successful individuals apart is how they respond to these challenges. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Common causes of setbacks. Burnout. Overloading yourself with too many goals or too much intensity can lead to exhaustion. Procrastination. Delaying action can erode the foundation of discipline. External disruptions. Unexpected events can throw you off track. How to recover from setbacks. Reflect without judgment. When you fall short, analyze what went wrong without self-criticism. This turns mistakes into learning opportunities. Reconnect with your purpose. Revisit your goals and remind yourself why they matter. Take immediate action. Instead of dwelling on failure, focus on the next step you can take to get back on track. Success can sometimes lead to complacency. After reaching a major milestone, it's easy to relax your efforts, only to find yourself slipping back into old habits. How to stay committed. After success, set new goals. Once you achieve a goal, establish a new challenge to keep moving forward. Focus on growth. Shift your mindset from arriving to continuously improving. Remember Seneca's words, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Practice gratitude. Reflect on how far you've come and use that gratitude to fuel further progress. Resilience is essential for maintaining discipline over time. The Stoics believed that life's challenges are opportunities to strengthen our character. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Strategies to build resilience. Embrace challenges. View difficulties as training for your mind and willpower. Practice emotional regulation. When faced with stress or frustration, use Stoic techniques like deep breathing or reframing to maintain calm. Reflect on past successes. Remind yourself of the obstacles you've already overcome to build confidence in your ability to handle future challenges. Long-term discipline isn't just about action, it's about maintaining the right mindset. Stoic philosophers regularly engaged in self-reflection to stay grounded and inspired. Daily reflection practice. Morning intentions. Start your day with a reflection on your goals and values. Ask yourself, what can I do today to stay aligned with my purpose? Evening review. At the end of the day, evaluate your progress. Consider questions like, oh, did I act with discipline today? Oh, what distractions did I face? And how can I address them tomorrow? Your environment and the people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your ability to maintain discipline. The Stoics emphasize the importance of community and mentorship. How to build a supportive environment. Choose like-minded companions. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you to stay disciplined. Seek guidance from mentors. Find someone whose discipline you admire and learn from their habits and mindset. Eliminate negative influences. Minimize contact with people or environments that encourage laziness or negativity. While discipline is essential, rigidity can lead to burnout or frustration. The Stoics understood the value of balance. Marcus Aurelius observed, "Nature has set limits on rest as it has on eating and drinking." Finding the balance. Be adaptable. Adjust your plans when necessary without abandoning your goals. Rest strategically. Use downtime to recharge so you can maintain high levels of productivity over the long term. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness when you falter, recognizing that discipline is a journey, not a destination. Maintaining discipline isn't easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. Over time, self-discipline leads to inner peace, a life free from chaos and driven by intentional action. Personal growth, the fulfillment of knowing you're becoming the best version of yourself. Lasting success. Achieving goals that once seemed impossible. As Seneca said, it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult. Maintaining self-discipline is a lifelong commitment, but it's one that pays dividends in every area of your life. By embracing consistency, learning from setbacks, staying resilient, and balancing discipline with flexibility, you can ensure that your progress is not just temporary, but enduring. In the final part of this journey, we'll discuss how to integrate all these principles into a cohesive, disciplined life and create a roadmap for your personal transformation. Let's bring everything together and take the final step toward mastery. Integrating discipline into a cohesive life plan. Self-discipline is a transformative skill, but its true power lies in its ability to create harmony across all areas of life. By combining the principles and practices we've explored, you can craft a life rooted in purpose, resilience, and continuous growth. In this final section, we'll bring everything together and create a roadmap for living a disciplined and meaningful life. Discipline without direction can lead to burnout or meaningless effort. To create a cohesive plan, start by identifying your core values and aligning your actions with your purpose. How to define your core values. Reflect on what matters most. Ask yourself, what do I value most in life? Family, health, personal growth, contribution to others? Write a personal mission statement. Summarize your purpose in 1 or 2 sentences. For example, my purpose is to live a life of integrity, constantly grow and contribute to the well-being of those around me. Prioritize goals that align with your values. Filter out activities that don't serve your mission. A clear purpose acts as your compass, ensuring your disciplined actions lead to meaningful outcomes. A structured routine is the backbone of disciplined living. It eliminates decision fatigue and helps you focus on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of structure in meditations. Concentrate, every minute like a Roman, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. Steps to build your routine. Set non-negotiables. Identify the essential activities for your day, like exercise, work, and reflection, and schedule them at specific times. Create time blocks. Divide your day into dedicated periods for focused work, relaxation, and personal growth. Stick to your schedule. Treat your routine as a commitment to yourself. Consistency is more important than perfection. A structured routine fosters a sense of control and reduces the temptation to drift into unproductive habits. Incorporate Stoic exercises into your daily life to maintain discipline and cultivate a resilient mindset. Daily Stoic practices. Morning intention. Setting. Begin your day by reflecting on your purpose and setting a clear intention. Ask yourself, what virtues will I embody today? Daily reflection. End your day with a journal entry reviewing your actions. What did you do well? Where can you improve? Voluntary discomfort. Regularly practice controlled challenges, like fasting or minimizing luxuries, to strengthen your resilience. These practices keep you grounded and remind you of the values that guide your life. Discipline thrives in the presence of accountability and inspiration. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can reinforce your commitment to living intentionally. How to build a supportive network. Find like-minded individuals. Join groups or communities that share your goals and values. Seek mentorship. Identify someone you admire and learn from their disciplined habits and mindset. Hold each other accountable. Partner with a friend or mentor to check in on your progress and provide mutual encouragement. A strong support system keeps you motivated and offers guidance when challenges arise. Life is unpredictable, and even the most disciplined plans require adjustments. Stoicism teaches us to embrace change and adapt without losing sight of our purpose. How to adapt? While staying disciplined, regularly reassess goals. Reflect on whether your goals still align with your values and purpose. Be flexible. If circumstances change, modify your approach without abandoning your commitment to discipline. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge how far you've come, even as you set new challenges for yourself. Discipline isn't about rigidly following a plan. It's about staying true to your principles while navigating life's inevitable twists and turns. The ultimate goal of self-discipline isn't just to achieve specific milestones, it's to live a life of fulfillment, guided by purpose and aligned with your deepest values. A disciplined life allows you to pursue excellence, continuously grow and improve in every area of your life. Build resilience, face challenges with confidence and composure. Create meaning, align your actions with what truly matters, leading to lasting satisfaction. As Seneca wisely said, "As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters." Discipline is a skill you build step by step, decision by decision. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up, trying again, and staying committed to the process. What you can do today. 1. Reflect on your purpose and write it down. 2. Identify one small habit you can commit to, such as journaling or setting a daily intention. 3. Eliminate one distraction from your environment to create space for focused action. Engage with us. Share your goals in the comments, and let us know how you're starting your journey toward discipline. If you found this content valuable, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more insights into Stoic philosophy and personal growth. You now have the tools and wisdom to cultivate self-discipline and create a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. The journey won't always be easy, but as you embrace Stoic principles and stay committed to your goals, you'll discover the immense rewards of living intentionally. Remember, the first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. Take that step today and let discipline guide you toward the life you've always envisioned. Thank you for joining this journey. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and stay inspired. See you in the next video.